In this video, I will explain Azure DevOps introduction and capability. Let's have a look to agenda of the video. The very first agenda, one part of DevOps process. DevOps process is a very big process, and let's have a look one part of DevOps process, or I will say in other word, high level of DevOps process. So in the DevOps process, it is not only the code management, it's include the planning and how we are doing agility in the project. So the very first step in the DevOps process is planning. You have to do a proper planning what you are going to achieve in a short span of time. The next step is what you are doing the coding. For what you plan, same way you have to code the same. Once you code the same and check in the code, it should be automatically build the code, and next is automatically it has to test it properly, and as per your configuration it has to be deployed dev server, QA server or prod server. So I mean to say, in the DevOps process you have to do planning automation, code automation, not code automation, code you need to write the code, okay, and as soon as you check in the code, it should build automatically, test automatically and deploy automatically. That's the high level of DevOps process. Let's have a look next agenda. Why Azure DevOps? So the Azure DevOps platform, it's providing complete DevOps process solution in a single place. So in Azure DevOps, you can do the planning, sprint planning or Kanban planning, whichever you prefer, it is available. You can build the code, you can test the code, you can automatically deploy the code. All the features are available in Azure DevOps, and I will walk you through to the portal. Third agenda is Azure DevOps structure, how it has been structured. I have next PPT where I will explain how does Azure DevOps is been structured. Fourth agenda is I will walk you through to the Azure DevOps portal with respect to DevOps process and other. There are other capabilities also in Azure DevOps where you can pull the reports, other things are there. I will walk you through. Let's have a look to the structure of Azure DevOps. So the very first thing at high level, dev.azure.com, or I will say this is the UI of Azure DevOps, and the next level is organization. You can have multiple organization access, or behind the scene there will be multiple organization associated with Azure DevOps, and the organization will have multiple projects. So in my case, I have just given my own project as an example, online shopping cart, but I can have multiple projects in my single organization. And the next step is, in a single project you will have multiple components. Take example like backlog, work item, boards, sprint, repository, that means this is the source code, this is pipeline, CI/CD, test plan, you can automate your test plan, wiki, queries, dashboard, delivery plan and artifacts. So in a single project all these things will be available, and other project will have same thing. It's completely different set will be available project to projects. Let's jump to the Azure DevOps portal and have a walkthrough on the Azure DevOps portal. Type dev.azure.com and which organization you have access, directly you will be landed there. In my case, Awesome Tutorials is my organization, and I have couple of projects which I have created earlier. So in PPT I have given the example for online shopping cart. So let's click on the online shopping cart and we will see all our structure here. So very first thing is you can see dashboard. Here you can generate the dashboard for your backlog, for your build, many other reports you can generate which gives your project visibility very good. Wiki, you can create your own wiki here. Here is the board. So the very first thing is work item. Work item is nothing but it's not interlink with the parent and child. Directly you can create the work item. Basically the work item is for Kanban board, and Kanban board is when you click on the board, this is your Kanban board. The next is backlog. Here you can create your own backlog for the project visibility. Here I have created a couple of backlog. It's not 100% proper as per the project. And here is the sprint. You can create your own sprint and you can manage your sprint board. This is query. You can create the query to pull the data for the backlog or in a sprint what all get completed. I'm not going to go in very detail. This is delivery plan where you can delivery plan sprint by sprint. You can do that. This is retrospective which I have installed from the marketplace. This is extra, by default it will never come. This is repository. This is repository either Git or TFS. During the project creation, you need to select which repository you want. Okay, here is the pipeline. This is for CI/CD. You can do automation of your CI/CD thing. This is the test plan. You can do complete test plan. Here is the artifacts where you can bundle your delivery plan and you can deploy it. Thank you very much. That's all for the video. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, and if you don't like, that's fine. Give the down thumbs up and have a nice day. Thank you very much.